First on 6 at 5 o'clock, Tulsa's a hot spot for pharmacy robberies.
Police say 90% of all the pharmacy robberies in the state happen in the city of Tulsa. Now, one thing that really stands out to detectives is that some of these suspects have no criminal record at all, but then they take a big leap into a major felony. Whitney Brown was one such suspect. Police arrested her in 2013 for robbing 3 pharmacies by passing notes demanding painkillers. Her family told us she had been an honor student at Jinx, had a scholarship to college, but then was in a bad car wreck and became addicted to painkillers, and everything changed. Records show the courts gave her a second chance with a recovery program rather than prison. And 2 years later, her progress reports are great. She's working, taking parenting classes, staying clean, and attending recovery classes and more. But not all cases work out that way.
It's a crime that carries a lot of risk and very little reward.
Rio Smart's family says he had never been in trouble with the law, was a church-going family man, but then he was in a car wreck and then nearly cut off his leg during a chainsaw accident and became addicted to painkillers. Police say Smart began doing violent takeover-style robberies while wearing a Halloween mask. Police shot him after they say he tried to run over them. He now faces several armed robbery and a couple of assault charges and has given up his right to a jury trial. His family and pastor were shocked, but police say they are seeing this more and more often.
It's a huge jump to go from average citizen who, doesn't even get a speeding ticket to armed robber.
Tulsa had 40 pharmacy robberies last year, and they say this one, where a man recently walked up to a pharmacy counter at Walgreens and demanded painkillers, is the 7th one so far this year. Police say it has helped that pharmacies added time delay safes, and officers are catching 80 to 90% of these robbers. But until the addiction problem is addressed, they say this type of crime is here to stay. Now, the victims of these robberies tell me they don't care if the person is a first-time offender who's an addict or a repeat criminal, because to them, going through such a terrifying ordeal is just as traumatic either way.